I'm not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done play me like a fool.
Now, for you niggas that don't know, I got banned on Tinder like at least like 10 times. Like, nah, I'm exaggerating. Well, in total, like on every app, because I never just use just Tinder. I use like different apps. I have got banned at least 10 times in total. Now, that was when I was younger and niggas had like, you know, was 17 and I was talking crazy on there and just a whole bunch of other shit, right? Girls report you and there's a whole bunch of weird shit going on, right? But I had made a new one, right? And just recently. And I basically was on the app. Now a day go by, right? And I only had like 6 likes, 7 likes, right? So I'm on the app, I see 7 likes. I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna wake up the next morning, I should have a little bit more, right? Cause you know, like it's me, you know what I mean? Like I can't, like it's just me. So I go back on there, and then in the morning I only see still 7, right? Now, if you niggas don't know, Tinder, they shadow ban you, right? But, and what a shadow ban is like if you got banned before and you use like a number or anything associated, that's something that like the system catches, like even photos, even like emails or anything like that, they'll shadow ban you. So you won't know it. It's like a scam damn near. Cause like in your mind, you'd be like, oh, well, I'm not getting matches, so I'll just use a boost or something. But the whole time you was just shadow banned. And I know I was shadow banned because I'm like, bro, 6 likes. I'm like, Don, hell no, there's no way. 6 likes is crazy. And then it didn't go up, and I checked it again, and it still didn't go up. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm shadow banned. So I was shadow banned, and I started to realize, so like everything, like I look at everything as like a sign almost. So me not being able to, you know, go on the app and talk to girls, I started to realize like maybe this is a sign of like I shouldn't be on this app. Does that make sense? Like you shouldn't be on this app. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why I shouldn't be on this app. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, like those little superstitious type things, like, or you know, that's just how I look at it. And I thought, well, maybe I shouldn't be on this app because I shouldn't be worried about girls right now. I shouldn't even be thinking about girls right now. And then I thought about it, right? I started to notice one thing, right? Every dude, right, that you see that's successful, and not every single dude, but like I said, there's always a majority. If I say everybody's broke, that means that majority of people are broke. There's always gonna be an exception, right? So I started to think like, man, you know what? Every nigga that has money, right, or has something going on in their life, and I truly mean this, and you know, you can even look around and even, you know, look for yourself and, you know, take it into thought. I thought I said, you know what? Every nigga that has money or something going on for themselves, they all don't really care about girls like that. And I know a lot of you niggas, they're gonna be like, nah, these niggas do care about girls and this and that. But what I mean by they don't care about girls like that, like, it's not something that like they're thinking about. Don't let all of this shit go over your head right now, because we about to go into like a deep path right now. Don't let this shit go over your head. Think about that. Think about all of the niggas. Think about, okay, like, I don't know who has money. Batman Kevo, right? I don't know if you niggas know who Batman Kevo is, but he basically like a rich entrepreneur, right? You know, he just like a nigga that's just selling courses and shit like that, right? And people paying for his OnlyFans about like credit and shit like that. But he's making like hella money off of that every month, right? Look at this nigga right here. Like these little ass, like, bro, like nigga wearing these little ass shorts. I don't know what's with niggas up here. But look, I started to think like, well, okay, you look at Batman Kevo, right? Do you think he cares about girls like that? And I'm not saying he doesn't like girls or anything. But think about it in a way of like, do you think he's like worrying about girls, worrying about going to the mall to go code approach, worrying about like going on Tinder? Do you like really genuinely think about that? Or is he worried about just getting money? Really, bro, like, I swear, niggas don't really be, like, comprehending on what I'm saying. Really think about that. Really analyze that. Think about it. Nah, right? Think of every person you know that's actually rich. They don't care about girls. You know why? Because throughout their whole day, they're doing something. And they don't have time to think about girls. See, when you're not doing anything, this is the thing, I noticed this. When you're not doing anything, and you just sitting in the house, or you just like, you're not really doing anything that you need to concentrate on, or focus on, you start to just think about stuff to distract you, or, you know what I'm saying, give you some type of pleasure. And the first thing niggas either go to is like weed, or girls, or going out, or some shit, right? But when you're doing shit and it's taking up a lot of time throughout the day, you don't worry about that, because it's taking up a lot of time. See, like, listen. See what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Think about the nigga, even the nigga that's going to work for like 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. Do you think he's worried about girls? Now, I'm talking about the nigga that gotta go to the gym. He's trying to create a business or something on the side after work. He's doing this, he doing that. Do you think he has time? Think about that. See what I'm saying? The niggas, I'm getting tired of these scam likely numbers calling my phone, bro. I'm gonna have to start making a fake number or some shit. But the niggas that actually are doing shit throughout the whole day, they're not worried about girls. See, that makes sense? Think about it. Do I have time to be worried about girls right now if I'm talking to you niggas? Does that make sense? How do I have time to go on my phone right now and look up and talk about hoes, or talk to the hoes, or go out to the mall and talk to the hoes if I'm doing something right now that I need to concentrate on? You see what I'm saying? I think that's like, bro, like, I swear, I don't know if I said this, but the main thing that you need to do as a man is stay busy. That's the main thing you need to do. That's the number one thing you need to do. So you don't. Shit, I thought the parking man was pulling up on me. I was like, damn, niggas gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to, like, this like my favorite spot though right here, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to move because niggas up here on some nut shit. But if you're a man, the number one thing you gotta do is just stay busy. And what I mean by stay busy, I mean literally do anything that's productive. I'm not talking about stay busy like play the video game, do this, do that. Because you could still get distracted, because it's easy to get distracted when you're just playing the game. You could just be on the game and just do this. See what I'm saying? It's easy. You could be on a game and talking to the hoes. You don't want to do that. Does that make sense? You see what I'm saying? So throughout your whole day, it should be busy. Okay, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to, go to the gym. The gym, you always have to go to the gym. That's the number. I just said it in my last video talking about niggas being fat. That's like, I don't want to say that's the number one thing, but that's like a priority. Like you don't have to go to the gym. You have to work out. There has to be some type of activity. There has to be something going on. See what I'm saying? Like, you got to do something. You got to work out. You got to, like, you know, jump rope, run, lift. Like walking, fuck that shit. Nigga, just go outside for a walk. And man, that's bullshit, bro. That's for like really, really fat niggas that just need to really just move around. And hopefully you're not that type of fat nigga that just needs to move. So you need to actually just do something. Boxing, MMA, just to move around. You see what I'm saying? You got to move around. Okay? And working out, school. Just try to find something that's just productive. You know what I mean? You like, I always look this is how I look at it. You can never go wrong with doing anything productive, especially when it comes to making money. Always remember that. You can never go wrong with that, ever. Ever, 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 ever. There's no, you can never go wrong with that ever. That's like, if it's a Saturday night and you say, okay, I'm about to work on this, you can never go wrong with that, because it's always going to pay you back in some way. You know what I mean? If you consistent and you know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? So that's the number one thing. I wish somebody would have told me this, bro. Like, all of this shit I be telling niggas, I wish somebody would, I'm still young, but I wish somebody would have told me this like 3-4 years ago. Stay busy. Don't be in the house. Don't ever, ever be in the house. I wish somebody would have told me that. You know what I mean? Even though I was always busy, even if you could go look at Skoofailure, I was always doing shit. I was always staying busy. But I don't know. That's how I thought about it. That's really just what it came to my mind. I thought to myself, like, you know what? All of the niggas that making money and that are doing shit with their life, they're all busy. They're all doing something. They're not in the house unless what they're doing requires them to be in the house and they don't have to be out. So, does that make sense? So it's like they're all busy. They're all doing something and they're not worried about girls. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. You should not. Girls come after whatever. That's the last thing you got to worry about. Like, you know, when it comes to something, that's just the last thing. If you're doing something, that's the last thing you should be worried about. Everything comes first. You taking a shower, you working out, you going to the gym, and then you go talk to the hoes. See what I'm saying? That's the last thing. If the hoes want to hang out, this is me. This is what I do. If the hoes want to hang out, whatever I was going to do, I have to do it. It don't matter what. If I was going to go to the gym, I have to go to the gym. See what I'm saying? I have to go to the gym. Whatever I was going to do, I'm going to do it, then talk to the hoes. That comes last. That's the last thing that I should be worried about, is the hoes. If I finish everything that I had to do throughout the day, okay, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that, then I go talk to the hoes. Does that make sense? That's the last thing that I should be worried about. That's the last, cause it's not a necessity. It's not something that I need to do. You see what I'm saying? Fucking with the hoes is a luxury. It's not a necessity. It's not something that you need to do. It's not something that you need. It's like buying shoes. All right. When you buy shoes, do you really need to buy $500, $600 pair of shoes? You don't really need that, right? So it's a luxury. You don't need it. So you know what I'm saying? But food, shelter, all of that, it's a necessity, right? But you need that. You don't need $600 shoes. It's the same thing with the hoes. Fucking with the hoes is a luxury. It's a reward. It's something that you do after you did everything. It's the same thing with it goes. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing with the shoes that I'm talking about, with the $600, $700 shoes, and then the food and shelter. You buy the $600, $700 shoes when you got the food and shelter in order. You go talk to the hoes when you did everything that you were supposed to do throughout that day. Oh my God. That, like, I swear, like, oh my God, man. Oh my God. This shit is just, like, I don't know how I'm not rich yet. Like, I swear I ask myself this every day when I wake up. I'm like, how? Like, I know I'm working towards trying to get rich, but how am I not rich yet? Like, it's me. That's another thing. I was about to end the video right now, but I just thought about it. Like, you should think about that about yourself too. Like, ask yourself that. Like, why am I not rich? What am I doing wrong? What do I not know? Is there something I don't know about? There is something you don't know about. But what am I doing wrong? What do I have to do? I ask myself that every day. Why am I not rich? Why? Because you don't get rich going to school. Unless you go to school and then you use that money to try to, you know, build the company or whatever. But other than that, you don't really get rich going to school. So you got, like, you know what I mean? Man, I just be getting too many. I'm gonna have to start charging for this shit, bro. At this point, I have to start charging. At least $5 a pop for a video. Because this shit is just, the shit I be saying is just like, it could move mountains, man. It's just life-changing type shit.
Pussy ass nigga, stop me mugging. This bitch been on my dick, but that don't mean nothing. These niggas Miss you hard, but that don't mean nothing. Hey, I get the money, that's the only thing that means something. That bitch run